Play is not childish. It is cellular. It rewires stress, protects your brain, and builds the kind of social glue that literally keeps people alive longer. Imagine a grandmother threatening a rematch in pickleball with a grin that says she's not joking. Picture an older couple dancing in their kitchen on a Tuesday night for no reason at all. Think about a chess game that stretches on for 45 minutes with laughter, a little trash talk, and the kind of joy that makes everything else fade. In this episode, you'll discover why play might be one of the most underrated longevity tools we have. You'll also get a simple plan we call the Play RX, a weekly framework that adds years to your life by adding life to your years. If you're new here, welcome to Longevity Compass. We make science-backed strategies simple so you can live longer, stronger, and with more joy. Please tap like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you high-value content. And a quick reminder to check the description for tools and resources that help you put this into practice, plus our Amazon KDP book that ties it all together. You never have to buy anything, but if you're ready to level up, we've curated products that support your journey. Now let's rediscover something your biology has been asking for since you were a child. Let's play. What play really means. Play is not just recreation. Play is any activity done for joy or curiosity, not just the outcome. It includes physical play like dancing, tennis, tai chi, and frisbee with your grandkids. It also includes social play like board games, trivia, card games, or a friendly chess match. Let's not forget cognitive play like puzzles, brain teasers, strategy games, or exploration video games that spark curiosity. And lastly, it includes creative play like music, painting, crafting, and photography, as well as nature play like gardening and walk and talks under trees. This is not fluff. Big studies consistently show that hobbies, social connection, and arts engagement are linked to real improvements in survival. One massive meta-analysis of 148 studies found that strong social ties were associated with roughly a 50% better chance of being alive at follow-up. That's a huge effect. Fresh global analyses suggest that people who engage in hobbies have significantly lower all-cause mortality. Frequent arts engagement in older adults has been linked to a meaningful reduction in mortality risk, independent of income or education. These aren't small patterns. They're robust across cultures and years of follow-up. They tell us something profound. Play isn't optional. It's a signal your biology craves, that life is social, meaningful, creative, and worth protecting. Mechanism number 1, stress biology. Here's why play works at the level of your physiology. Think of your stress response as a rhythm. There's the gas pedal of your nervous system and the brake. Play helps rebalance the two. It reduces cortisol, the hormone that spikes when stress is unrelenting. It increases endorphins, which improve mood and raise pain tolerance. It improves heart rate variability, a core marker of resilience and adaptability. It often releases oxytocin, which deepens social bonding and trust. Laughter is a perfect example. It's not just sound, it's a reset button. Studies show that laughter reduces cortisol compared to normal activity. It shifts heart rate and HRV in ways that look like a mini cardiovascular session followed by a calm rebound. It even increases pain threshold, likely via endorphins, which is one reason laughing together draws people closer. There's also a mental lens here. Playfulness is trainable. People who develop a playful mindset report lower perceived stress and more adaptive coping, even during rough times. That means you can practice becoming more playful in everyday life. You don't need a vacation to feel lighter. You need a habit that tells your nervous system, we're safe enough to be curious. Mechanism number 2, brain protection and cognitive reserve. Play builds a buffer for your brain. Researchers call it cognitive reserve, your brain's ability to adapt and function even as the years pass. Board games are a great candidate. Long-term studies suggest people who regularly play board games experience less cognitive decline and lower rates of dementia. It's not because board games are magic, it's because they stack cognitive engagement, mood, and social connection at once. That combination is powerful. Now let's talk video games, the right kind. In older adults, training on a three-dimensional exploration game improved memory and increased gray matter in the hippocampus, a key memory region. Not all games do this. The benefit appears strongest with games that promote exploration, spatial navigation, and strategic thinking. Then there's Dance, a brilliant dual-task training tool. You're moving rhythmically, recalling steps, responding to music, and coordinating with a partner or group. Systematic reviews show dance improves balance, strength, and certain aspects of cognition in older adults. It's physical therapy, brain training, and joy in one practice. Even arts engagement, music, painting, or visiting a museum, is associated with better well-being and a lower risk of cognitive decline. The brain thrives on novelty, meaning, and creation. Play brings all three. Mechanism number 3, cardiometabolic and mobility dividends. When movement feels like fun, you do it more often. That's the quiet secret. People who move more live longer, and move more doesn't need to involve a treadmill or a gym. A pooled analysis of more than 660,000 participants showed that meeting standard activity guidelines is linked with big longevity benefits. Going 3 to 5 times the minimum still adds benefit, with no harm signal. Translation: most of us can safely do more than we think, and we benefit from it, especially when the movement is joyful. For older adults specifically, leisure time activities like tennis, swimming, tai chi, and dance consistently associate with lower mortality. Dancing has even been linked to reduced cardiovascular mortality in some studies, likely because it blends moderate cardio intensity with social joy and coordination. Now add nature. Gardening shows up again and again in the research. An 11-year follow-up found daily gardening was associated with lower mortality. It also tracks with better cardiovascular profiles in older adults. Gardening is purposeful play, sunlight, gentle strength work, calm focus, and something living to show for your time. Story break: the person who didn't have time. Let's introduce you to Martin. He's 57, works long days, and lives with a schedule that never seems to end. If you've ever said, "I don't have time for fun," Martin would nod and raise you a commute. We reframed play not as extra, but as fuel. Twice a week he walked a greenway with his neighbor at sunset. On Saturdays, he ran a board game hour with his family. Phones off. Rules light. The only firm rule was laughter. On Wednesdays, he tried a beginner dance tutorial in his living room. No one watched except the dog. After 6 weeks, he reported fewer evening cravings and an easier time falling asleep. He started feeling something he hadn't felt in years: anticipation. His stress didn't disappear, but he gained joy. And joy made the rest of life easier to carry. The Play RX, your weekly longevity plan. Here's your blueprint. We call it the Play RX, and it works whether you're 42 or 82. The guiding principle is this: build a portfolio of play across 4 pillars: move, social, create or think, and laugh, and when possible, place it in nature. Move play. Aim for 150 to 300 minutes per week. If you already train, great, this is your fun movement layer. Pick anything you enjoy. Dance, pickleball, doubles tennis, tai chi in the park, brisk walks on a trail. Chair dance if you're just starting. Try to include rhythm and agility once or twice a week to support balance and cognition. Begin with 10 to 15 minute sessions, and build gradually. Expect mild soreness, but avoid sharp pain. Let joy set the pace. Social play. Target 2 sessions per week. Game night. Trivia night. Walking clubs. Cooperative board games. Improv light classes where the goal is to say yes, and, if mobility is a concern, play chess online with a friend or join a virtual puzzle circle. Tech play can still deliver meaningful connection. The point is shared time and shared laughter. Create or think play. Aim for 20 to 40 minutes, 3 to 4 days each week. Try puzzles, chess tactics, or strategy games that challenge planning and working memory. Try arts practice, music, painting, crafting, or photography. If you enjoy video games, choose genres that emphasize exploration or strategy a couple times a week. You want curiosity, not adrenaline. Laugh play. This is your daily microdose. Watch a 2-minute comedy clip. Text a friend something ridiculous. Try 30 seconds of laughter yoga if you dare. Once a week, watch a full comedy special with someone you love. Laughter is not trivial. It's chemical. It changes your stress rhythms and bonds you to your tribe. The nature overlay. Your bonus multiplier is 90 to 120 minutes outdoors per week. Split it however you like, 2 long walks, 3 short ones, or a session in the garden. Nature reduces stress markers for many people. It gives your nervous system a different signal than screens do. It helps you breathe deeper. It restores attention. Splash score, make it sticky. To make this practical, track your splash score each week. Social equals 2 or more play sessions. Physical equals 150 to 300 minutes of fun movement. Laugh equals 7 microdoses. Arts or analog equals 3 sessions of creative or cognitive play. Sun or habitat equals 90 to 120 minutes outdoors. Aim for 5 out of 5. You don't need perfection. You need a pattern. When your calendar doesn't include play, stress finds a way to fill that space. 7-day play challenge. Let's make this real with a 1-week challenge. Day 1. Play 1 song and dance in your living room for 5 minutes. Then solve a short chess puzzle or a quick crossword. Before bed, watch a 2-minute comedy clip. Notice your breathing slow. Day 2. Take a 20-minute walk with a theme. Find 3 patterns in nature and photograph them. Text 1 friend and schedule a simple game night for the weekend. Day 3. Try a 20 to 30-minute pickleball session, tai chi, or slow dance practice. If you are solo, follow a beginner microflow. Add 10 minutes of watercolor, sketching, or crafting in the evening. Day 4. Play a strategy or exploration video game for 20 minutes. It should feel like discovery, not stress. While dinner simmers, do gentle stretching and listen to 3 minutes of stand-up comedy. Day 5. Garden for 30 minutes if possible. Pull a few weeds. Water. Tend. If you don't have a garden, care for a houseplant or repot an herb. Try a 2-minute yes and improv warm-up with a partner. It's silly and it cuts through tension. Day 6. Host or join a light-hearted game night. Keep phones off the table. Keep rules friendly. Take a short stroll under trees if you can. Day 7. Choose a longer play session, a 40-minute dance class, an easy nature hike, or an afternoon puzzle session and conversation with someone you love. Reflect on the week. What lifted your mood the most? What would you repeat next week? Objections solved. If you're thinking, I don't have time, try this. Replace a 20-minute doom scroll with a 20-minute joy block. Dance to 2 songs. Solve 2 chess tactics. Watch 60 seconds of laughter. Write down the difference in how you feel. 1 block at a time. If you're thinking, I'm not a games person, pick creative or nature play instead. Paint. Garden. Sing a song out loud. Visit a museum and notice 3 things a child would notice. This is not about entertainment. It is about energy, meaning, and brain health. If you're thinking, I'm worried about injuries, start with low impact. Tai Chi. Slow dance. Chair-based routines. The research shows dance can be safe in later life with mild, expected soreness. The goal is not intensity. The goal is consistency and joy. Teach your body a new association. Joy equals safety. Safety leads to recovery. Recovery supports longevity. Before we wrap up, a quick reminder to open the description. We've included a few foundational tools our community loves, simple and reliable products that support brain health, recovery, and energy, plus the link to our book Longevity Compass, which gives you everything in one place. You never have to buy anything, but if you want a starting point, we've done the vetting to make this easier. Using those links supports the channel at no extra cost to you. Why this truly matters. It buffers stress biology. It builds cognitive reserve. It boosts movement naturally. And it keeps your social ties strong. Social ties are not just a nice to have. They are predictors of survival that rival some of the strongest risk markers we know. Play is one of the most reliable ways to keep those ties alive. A quiet truth. People don't stop playing because they grow old. People grow old because they stop playing. The number of birthdays is not always the point. The number of curious moments is what matters. The number of times you choose to schedule joy matters. Here's your challenge. This week, try to hit 300 fun minutes. Hit 2 social play sessions, 3 create or think sessions, and 7 microdoses of laughter. Go for 90 minutes outdoors. Then, post your splash score in the comments. Lastly, don't be afraid to invite someone to do it with you. If any of this helped you, please subscribe. It helps us reach more people who may have forgotten how to play. If you prefer everything in one place, morning and evening routines, sleep, hydration, recovery, nutrition, and simple checklists, grab our book, Longevity Compass. It's designed to be practical and easy to follow, 1 week at a time. The link is in the description. In closing, play is serious medicine. Try to practice it daily. Thank you for being here with Longevity Compass. We'll see you in the next video.